So if you're not familiar, I was a 25 Bravo computer tech specialist in the Army Reserves. Then I contracted and commissioned in the Army National Guard as a signal officer for when I got my degree in network security and information systems. And what's important is when you serve our country, you take an oath to the Constitution, to the American people. And it's doubly so more important to me because I took that oath not once when I enlisted in the beginning, but when I commissioned as well. So I've taken that oath twice. And what is important about the oath, especially for officers, is it is made abundantly clear that your duty is to your country. It is to the Constitution. And the Constitution usurps all others. And what's very important is our Constitution gives us many rights and privileges. In the U.S., our most important right is our ability to vote, to represent ourselves, our ability for due process in the legal system. These are just a few of the things that our Constitution is granting us. And I feel like this fits in really well with understanding why the work the Election Truth Alliance is doing is important, and why I am here to help do this work is because the most important thing in our country is making sure that people are represented by our government. Our country was founded because people had left to pursue a life that they felt like was more representative of themselves, independent of external influence. The 13 colonies and the foundation of America and the separation from Great Britain at the time, it was all about representation. It was all about having a say, choosing your own rules and your own laws, and getting a voice. And if you're familiar, taxation without representation was a big deal. And so we want to highlight that if anything is important to our country and to America as a whole, it is your choice to vote. It is your right to vote and to elect representatives and leaders that care about you and are a reflection of the American people. And so the reason why the ETA is even a thing is because many Americans, such as myself and Jive and Lily and others who've joined our cause, we are concerned that given the statistical data we have, given the nature of this election and past elections, that the American people's voices are not being heard, that your votes are not being counted correctly. And we want to validate that. We want to investigate that because it seems our government has not been competent enough to do so. And so the point of this video is going to highlight the normal, everyday Americans like you and like me, and they're going to talk about why they care about getting audits, about supporting our work, and why you should care as well. So thank you, and I hope you take this to heart.